Alright, hi guys, hi everyone, and welcome back again to my channel. This is Mac, and today we're going to do an unboxing of the Tarot of the Nile. I'm not sure if you can see the glare there, but I'll try my best. Okay, so this is published by the Brie, and sorry, yeah, it was produced by the Brie rather, and you can purchase this one directly from their website www.debris.com, and they have like a lot of tarot options that you can choose from. So you can go ahead and look at their newest published decks. I think it's Native Spirit Tarot, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you can go ahead and check out their website for you to have a lot more options of tarot cards. They do have an original tarot, original RWS tarot as well. So go ahead and check the website. And I wanted to get this deck for a very long time because I don't have any decks yet that are Egyptian themed. So I chose this one because it has like a very simple illustration, and it's not so overwhelming, and it's very simple, really subtle to look at. So here a sample of the cards itself, or the images rather, and then at the back it says in here, the Tarot of the Nile takes you to ancient Egypt with glorious pictures of sphinxes, pharaohs, and mummies, printed on heavy cardstock with a linen finish. We only use the highest quality inks to show off each color theme. Right, so it's just a simple talk box, and I'm kind of like downsizing already my collections to talk boxes like this one because they doesn't really occupy a lot of space. So just that simple. And here we have, of course, the guidebook, and these are the cards. We're going to go into the cards later on. Let's proceed first with the guidebook. All right, so here's the guidebook. It's very simple, really thin. It's not too thick. So the front page is also very simple. It's just the fonts right here and the yellow color background. So we have here the key to the tarot. So based on the pictorial key to the tarot by Arthur Edward Waite, compiled by Brian Wenger. So nothing in the back. And it's a colored guidebook, by the way. So we have here some introduction about tarot reading. We have here about the deck, which consists of 78 cards, 22 major arcana, 56 minor. And then the suits, the core cards, and all that. And then we have here a spread, sample spread in here. So we have the 3-card spread. We also have some, it just already like provides you an explanation of what this spread is all about. So we also have tips in here. And how to read the cards. So it just goes directly with the card meaning. So we have a major arcana card. So we have a sample image that occupies one full page, and then the meaning. The meaning of each card, it doesn't really take a lot of writings. It's just a very simple, direct meanings of the cards, which is something that I really like, because some other authors, tarot book authors rather, just explain it into details. So if I guess if you're already too familiar or rather, if you are the kind of reader who really delves into, or who really goes into the tiniest details of the card, of the images on the cards, you can go ahead and, I think use those as guidebooks. But this is just really simple and nothing, it's not too overwhelming to read, especially for beginners. So this is just a very simple guidebook. Oh, we have here's what other spreads at the back, which is really nice. But it doesn't have any. It just doesn't have any reverse meaning here in the guidebook. Yep. All right. So we have other more sample spreads here at the back. So pentagram spread that you can use, that you can also practice on, which is cool. And then the common Celtic cross spread right there. All right, so that's it for the guidebook, and now we're going to proceed with the cards. So it's a linen. I'm not sure if you can see it. But yeah, it's a linen type of cards. So the back, sorry. So the back, it's this scarab. So it has a scarab illustration right here at the back, and it's reversible, so which is good. And then we have here, it looks like flowers, I think. Kind of looks flowers. If you are familiar with this one, let me know, guys. Comment it down below. And it's I used this already a couple of times, so it's not really, this is really an unboxing. Okay, so I like the fact that this is linen because I just love the linen finish cards. They're more of like a better quality for me because they don't easily like scrape. They don't easily scrape, rather, I mean, on the cards itself. So let's see what the size is, by the way. I'm not sure if I have my ruler right here, but the size is about 7 centimeters by 12. So it's the regular size um, tarot deck. And they're bordered, black borders. It has black borders. And it has this like a margin of the flowers that I told you about earlier. It's really nice. Okay, so let's proceed with the flip through. We have the full card, the magician. Not sure if you can see it, but let me. Yeah, I think this is much better. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Empress, I think this is much better so you won't see the glare. The Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. So one is looking in front, one is looking behind. So this is kind of like a different directions that they're looking at. Then we have here Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, we have the Justice card right there, the Hanged Man, I just really like this image of the hangman because there's sort of like a sacrifice um, of himself being done in here, a sacrifice to see a different perspective. So, which is really great. We have death card right here, temperance. So, like I said, the images are just really simple. It's not really overwhelming. I'm sorry. I'm just really um, the image of the devil right here is a little bit funny, comical in a way for me because it doesn't look scary at all. And in fact, for me, just really somehow comical. I'm not sure how it looks like to you, but that's how it is to me. But you see him holding a snake, so which also symbolizes like a kind of like a temptation in a way. It's like he's telling the snake something. So either to test these two person right here at the bottom, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a different image that you see. Well, it is based from RWS, but somehow in a way it's more. I think it would be more resonating, and it's not even scary at all. Then we have the Tower card right here, so the pyramid behind, and the struck of lightning. And yes, they are RWS based images. So the drawings are just really, they really are very simple. Now we have here this suit of wands. And one thing that I really like about this five of wands right here, by the way, it's the fact that they don't, you don't really see a conflict, not much of a conflict, or um, a competition going on around here. It's more of like uh, it's more of like them. What I feel on this card is that, or what I see rather on this card is the fact that they are gathered together, and some of them are kind of like trying to say what they want to say. Each of them, rather, has their own thing to say, and they're not able to listen to each other really well because kind of like they're going at once all together and not listening to one another. So yeah, 9 and 10. So we have a page of wands, court cards rather. 9 of wands, queen of wands, the king of wands. When we are on the cups, suit of cups. And you can tell that they also use a different color already with the suits. So the major arcana cards are kind of like light blue, and then the ones was blue, dark blue, and then green for the cups. If you guys want to take a little bit more time rather with each of the cards, you can go ahead and click your pause button. I don't know, but maybe for um, some people wouldn't really find it really resonating for these cards because there aren't much, there aren't many two details on the images. Um, for me though, simple images like this one could already be enough for you to, expand your intuition or to test how your intuition can further go into the breeding itself within the spread. Oh, by the way, the swords is already yellow. It's just a simple drawing right here for each of them. I was already able to find a way rather to get an overhand tool for my camera, so which is nice. Then we have here 7 of Swords. This would be a perfect deck for for beginners. Um, I will have to say because they're not too scary. The images are not too scary, and they're just really simple hand drawings, which also kind of gives you the traditional feeling of the tarot deck itself, especially it's also RWA base. When I say RWS, it means Rider Waite Smith. Then we have the Queen of Swords right there. King of Swords. Then we have the Pentacles, which are in red color. One thing that I like about this Five of Pentacles is the fact that it is raining as well. Or, yeah. I'm not sure if I could call that rain or like hailstorm or hailstones. Was that hailstone? Yeah, you know, like the stone that was the plague. I forgot what I call it. Then Six of Pentacles. Seven. Oops, sorry. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles, Queen, and King. But then the important elements as well on the cards are there. The one that's based from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith cards structure is also there. So now we're going to try. Oops, I'm sorry. We're going to try and shuffle the card and see if they shuffle well. Yes, I don't have any problems doing a riffle shuffle on this because it's just a standard size deck. All right, let's do an overhand shuffling. And it's also not a problem doing an overhand shuffling because it's just the regular standard size. So yeah, doing an overhand shuffling or a riffle shuffle doesn't really make it hard. The only thing that I'm worried about though is the fact that it has like the black border. So if you're a hard shuffler like me, you will have those tendencies right there to scrape some of the edges. That's the only thing that I really hate as well with bordered, colored borders on the cards. All right, so if you don't want to damage the edges, just be careful with overhand shuffling. And let's try to do a sample reading right now. Okay, let's see what's the message for us. Let's just get that. So we have the High Priestess. All right, and let's take a look from the guidebook. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the High Priestess right there. If you guys already know what this means, yeah. But I'm gonna have to read what it means from the guidebook, so at least you'll know how the structure is based on this deck. Right. So the High Priestess. I'm sorry. Okay. There. So the High Priestess means the mysterious High Priestess is the symbol of intuition, the subconscious, and spiritual enlightenment. She is a divine feminine ruler and is a gatekeeper, or is the gatekeeper between the physical and spiritual worlds. The letters on the pillars represent Hebrew words. B stands for Boaz. It's right. Sorry, it's right there. So B is for Boaz. He's strong, and the J stands for Hakim, or God establishes. And the High Priestess encourages us to look inward for answers and use intuition. So, um, yeah, it's a very simple meaning right there. So, by the way, this one just means that um, you have to use your intuition, or things might be going differently for you right now. It might go, or you might be having doubts about a few things, but in order for you to make the right decision, you can use your intuition to really know what will be the right thing to do, what will be the right thing to decide on. So let's gonna have to pick one more card, though, and see, or give a further reading rather into this. There you go. Okay. So we have this star, and we also have in here the High Priestess. So I just feel like you're feeling very hopeful in a way. There's like you're in kind of a situation where you're not sure how things are gonna go, or how things are going to happen. So you're kind of more of like in doubt rather of what needs to be done, or what is going to happen. So this reading right here is already telling you that you're wishing for something good to happen, and they are going well. You're wishing for a lot of good things to happen rather in your life or in your situation as of the moment. And in order for you to come up with the right decision, or in order for you to really have that, where was I? The right decision, rather. I'm sorry, because I was just distracted in front. Okay, so if you're undecided, or sorry, not undecided, but if you're kind of like feeling scared or doubtful, or in a way you have this inner feeling, because this one can also provide you with a I wouldn't really say illusion or delusion rather, but it could also somehow like make you, or make your mind cloudy, so you won't really make the right choice or the right decision. So if you are about to make a decision in your situation right now, you have to you should be able to really listen. You should listen rather to your instincts, because it will tell you um, the right thing to do, or it will exactly tell you what is going on. So you have to listen deeply into your intuition. And if you're hoping for the best, then I'm seeing here that your wishes are going to be fulfilled, because you have in here the star, um, which means that you will be you're feeling hopeful, and in a way your wishes are going to be achieved. So this is actually a good sign for me. And also, I forgot to mention that also, in order for the good things rather to arrive, you have to make sure as well that you also know the things that you need to get rid of, or what are the things that are um, just a waste, and get rid of them. That's also how I see this one, because in order for you um, to welcome the good things rather in your life, you also need to get rid of the things that are not needed anymore. So yeah, this is actually how I'm gonna have to read this one, and I really so I'm really actually happy that this two came up together, because it means that like wishes are gonna be achieved, or what you're hoping for is going to be achieved. You're just gonna have to listen to your instinct, and don't neglect your instinct rather. I mean, don't turn a blind eye rather on your instinct, because it will be the one to tell you um the truth. So that's it for today, guys. This is the Tarot of the Nile. And if you already have this deck, let me know if you have already used it. It's typically just an RWS based system right here, so I don't think there's going to be an issue with the images. I mean, reading with the images, and this is perfect, I think, for for new beginners out there, for those who are just learning tarot. This could be a great card for you to start with. And actually, any cards from the Brie, you can. It's just in a top box. Um, it's easy to keep. It doesn't take much space, so you can bring this along with you. Anywhere you go, you can always carry this deck with you. And the images are just simple, so it's one deck that you can always carry with you anywhere you want to go. It's very portable, and it's easy to read, honestly. So the only thing I don't like I said a while ago, would just be bordered, the dark borders, because I'm not really into those stuff. I'm not sure if you guys are into bordered. If you guys are into bordered tarot decks, but I, for myself, am not a big fan of it. So you just have to be careful. If you're a hard shafter like me, you're just gonna have to be really careful with shuffling the decks. Um, all right, so this is the Tarot of the Nile, guys. Please let me know if you already have this deck, if you've already used it. I would like to know if um, what you feel towards the cards during the flip through, or I mean, did you resonate with the images, with the cards, or not? Um, is this something that you're looking forward to get, or is this like a pass for you, or is it a meh? Let me know. So, right, okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so for more unboxing flip throughs later on. And then, yeah, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next flip through. Bye.